In this video, I'll be showing you how to use DS4Windows to connect a PS5 controller to a PC. It's a very simple method, so if you find this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. But anyways, DS4Windows basically allows you to use your controller on different games on your PC that might not be originally supported by like Steam or something like that, or let's say you're emulating a game, so you need to always connect your DS4 Windows controller, like obviously your PS5 controller, to DS4 Windows. So what you want to do is go to your browser of choice, type in DS4 Windows just as I am right here, and then just go to the very first link. Then just go over to get started and then just press download at the very top right. You can also read about what DS4 Windows is and all of that stuff as well. But now we want to download it. So we're going to download the latest version, which is the 64-bit version, because I am on Windows 11. I am on a newer PC. So then all you got to do once it's downloaded is going to open up the zip file. Then you're going to see all of this stuff. So all you want to do is once you have the file, you just want to extract the zip file. So I'm just going to use WinRAR, and then I'm going to extract it to the folder itself. As you can see, it's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my downloads, open up the folder, open up DS4Windows. Now, as you can see, DS4Windows.exe is right there. So the very first thing that you can do is just unplug and re-plug your PS5 controller back into your PC, and then just open up DS4Windows.exe. Then just wait for it to open up. It's going to say pick where you want your profiles and data to be saved. You can either do the program folder or you can do app data. So I'm going to do app data. Then you just want DS4 device support. Then you want support for DualSense device, so the PS5 controllers as well, which is obviously the main one that you want. And then obviously if you use a Nintendo Switch controller, you can also do that as well. So I'm going to make sure that those are enabled. Then I'm just going to press close, and then it's just going to ask you for a little thing on Windows. So what you have to do is install this driver right here. So we're just going to install it. It installs literally pretty much instantly. Then you can just, choose where you want to save it, agree to the terms of license, then just press install right there. It's going to give you very easy steps to do. So installing this driver, it says it might take a few minutes, but as you can see, it only took me a few seconds. Now, all you have to do is literally just plug in your controller. And then what you got to do is you can set it up by Bluetooth if you want to, like you guys can see right here. Or if you don't want to set it up as Bluetooth, you can just simply plug in a micro USB. And then once it starts flashing, you should be good to go. So I'm just going to press finished right here. And then, if you want to just press start, you'll be good to go.